Talking to another emerging brand here out in the hallway about growing their delivery business, what would you tell them about DeliverThat?
I would say I don't know how you could do it without them.
Welcome to Digital Hospitality. I'm your host, Shawn Walchef. This is a Cali BBQ Media production coming to you from the Create Conference in Rancho Palos Verdes. If you're an emerging restaurant, this is the conference to be at. I have Brian Bailey, Old Carolina Barbacue here. They're an emerging restaurant, and he's here to share his story. Brian, what are you guys building?
What are we building?
Yeah, what are you building?
Boy, trying to build, I don't want to say a legacy, I guess. We're building a space for people to learn about a different culture. Like I bring food to our region that they don't regularly have.
Where's the region?
So we're in Ohio. We're Northeast Ohio and Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Really celebrated 20 years of brick and mortar in May.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
We're right behind you. We opened in 2008, so we're 18 years.
Yeah.
You made it 20.
Yeah, I did. 2006, the first Old Carolina outpost, and we are a tribute to the roadside shacks that you find in the Carolinas.
Very cool.
Serving up pork being king of the Carolinas, but grabbing some stolen Texas traditions with brisket. Even have a little bit of Nashville hot chicken in there, but bring in something that you don't normally see in the Cleveland, Akron, Canton market.
Amazing. How many locations?
8 locations. 6 are corporately owned, and 2 are franchised.
How long have you been franchising?
We actually started in 2012 with franchising, but along the way, I had a few different concepts. Still storytelling. We're in Southern California here. I brought fish tacos to Ohio.
No way.
Had built 2 locations that got sold to another investor. I did a burger concept, smoked hamburgers.
Sweet.
With road trip burgers. Again, taking flavors from all across the country on different burgers. And grew 4 or 5 of those. So now we're back to all barbecue all the time and refocusing on growth, kind of being that emerging brand that you talked about some 20 years after we opened our doors.
I love it. Tell us about catering.
Catering has been a big part of what we've done since the very beginning. Actually, when the company was created, it was Old Carolina Barbecue and Catering Company. That's the legal name that we filed with because we saw that barbecue, it travels well, it holds well, and again, it's more about bringing those people together over food. So right now, it's 40% of what we do is catering.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. 3 types of catering. You've got pickup catering. People are going to come get those big pans themselves, take them home. Delivered catering, a lot of times the corporate offices that we're going out to. And then full service catering. We have a team, out of our 6 corporate stores, we'll do about 180 weddings this year alone.
Really?
So it becomes a different business that you have to kind of manage, but it's just people that want that Old Carolina barbecue flavor, the genuine hospitality that we bring along with the food to a full service event like that.
That's amazing. Are there any technologies that's helping you scale catering?
We're in the process right now of, I don't know if I want to say it's our first. We've had like a quoting system that we've worked with, but now we're trying to evolve and be more efficient, and we're partnering with Monkey on their catering platform to give us that CRM, to be able to do some outbound marketing and integrate into the POS system and create some of the checklists that we need to have for food production, for ordering. Even after 20 years, there's things that we can do better.
And from a delivery standpoint, how do you get caterings to people?
For the amount that we do, I could not do that the way we did it in the beginning. When we had to have our own team out hitting the roads. You could have 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 deliveries going out from a single location. You just can't staff that enough. So we were fortunate to partner with DeliverThat really early on. They're actually in the same hometown that we are. So we're one of their first, one of their first customers, partners, I should say, because they really learn what it is we do, how we like to set things up. And you're big fans of them. You get a driver that's not just the
three third-party delivery drivers.
Yeah, they do a great job. They represent our brand. Whenever we have an issue, and it's not often, but when it is, you've got somebody there that understands why that issue can't happen again, and they take care of it.
If you were talking to another emerging brand here out in the hallway about growing their delivery business, what would you tell them about DeliverThat?
I would say I don't know how you could do it without them.
Yeah.
Number one, get to know them, trust them. I guess that's a big thing. You can trust them, and whenever we're signing up with any new partner, that's the big thing. Are they going to do what they say?
Are they going to show up?
Yeah.
It's one thing to show up to the sales meeting. It's another thing to show up when we need you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and it's not an easy system for them to manage. So they've built in a number of backups, in case something doesn't work out, because they understand how critical that is.
So
if
critical.
you have an office full of 40 people, you're the office manager that's got lunch, you have an agenda, and hey, it's 11:30 or it's 12. We're supposed to have lunch, and the food's not here. You don't get a second chance on those things.
For sure. Why did you come to this conference?
This conference is great for ideas. This and any others, but I love the intimacy of this one.
Me too.
You can go to NRA or RLC or some of the other big ones, and you don't get to really stop and talk to other founders. There's a lot of founders that are here. A lot of brands my size, a lot of brands that are much larger. I love to share stories with those that are my size or smaller. How can I help them? But man, do I want to learn from somebody who's taken that next step. And this is my first time at a Create.
Oh yeah.
Really, really satisfied. The number of ideas that just go through your head. The team that's not here, they're getting texts, they're getting emails, and I spent some early mornings on my computer, being East Coast. I can get up earlier here and get stuff done. So
I learned this morning that next year's Create will be in San Diego. So I expect to see you in San Diego.
Love
so
San Diego.
We can go break some barbecue together. At Cali Barbecue.
Yes.
But that's really the coolest thing for me about coming to these conferences. My grandfather, he taught me to stay curious, to get involved, and to ask for help. Curious people listen to podcasts, curious people watch YouTube videos, curious people read books, go to conferences, but then you got to actually do something at the conference with the information. Like you got to put the information into action. And then finally, you got to ask for help. You got to be humble enough, even with 8 restaurants, to know that I don't have all the answers. Like we're building a media company in public. We're trying to run restaurants. We're trying to figure out how to grow our business.
Well, what I'm hoping is after this, you and I have exchanged cards, and we're going to ask each other something. I'm going to learn something from you. You're going to learn something from me, I hope. And we're not competing. And that's the greatest thing about this restaurant industry is I haven't found anybody really shut down and say, I'm not going to tell you that.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Like no one serves the same thing. No one. Not in the barbecue space, not in the burger space, not in the sushi space.
Right.
Whatever you're selling, there's no one that's going to replicate that restaurant that you built.
Right.
It's too hard. It's just way too hard.
Yes.
I guess that's probably why I love restaurant owners so much, is that we're a special type of crazy.
Oh yeah. Is like the advice of somebody who's just getting started with one unit. Mine is often, don't start.
Exactly. Are you sure? How sure are you willing to go through what you have to go through?
But we love it,
Absolutely.
You can't, I guess you can't deter somebody from that. There's just something about all these operators that we have in common.
Do you have a personal mantra or a company mantra that you live by? Something that you repeat to the team or you repeat to?
We do. I think might be make happy happen. Don't just expect, the guest to have that great experience. Don't, it's like, let's be, intentional about making a great experience. So we put it on walls a little bit, but it's more to us. We were wearing wristbands for a while that kind of set it, but it's just what we're about, that intention of hospitality and giving somebody a great experience. So make happy happen.
Love it. What's the best way for people to keep in touch with you?
Yeah, I'd tell you LinkedIn, but man, I got hacked. I had to start over on LinkedIn. But yeah, when you reach out to Old Carolina Barbacue, being a founder, I'm all over it. Yeah. So info at Old Carolina, I'm going to see.
Amazing.
But yeah, happy to find me on Facebook, find me on LinkedIn. I love to connect, get to know people. I have a lot of one-on-one like Zoom calls with other operators from across the country. Let's share our ideas and learn from each other.
Amazing. If you guys are watching, listening, we do a Rising Tides Live restaurant call, technology call, storytelling call every Wednesday, every Friday. It's a free show, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. London time. Please join us. It's a free show. It's a great way to meet community members, other like-minded people. Brian, thank you so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it. If you guys want to reach out to me at Shawn P. Walchef, LinkedIn and Instagram are the fastest, but you can find me on any platform. I'm weirdly available. We appreciate you guys as always. Stay curious, get involved, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you've made it this long, you are part of the community. You're part of the tribe. We can't do this alone. We started, no one was listening. Now we have a community of digital hospitality leaders all over the globe. Please check out our new series called Restaurant Technology Substack. It's a Substack newsletter. It's free. It's some of our deep work on the best technology for restaurants. Also, go to YouTube and subscribe to Cali Barbacue Media. Cali BBQ Media on YouTube. We've been putting out a lot of new original content. Hopefully you guys like that content. If you want to work with us, go to betheshow.media. We show up all over the United States, some international countries. We would love to work with you and your growing brand on digital storytelling. You can reach out to me anytime at Shawn P. Walchef on Instagram. I'm weirdly available. Stay curious, get involved, and don't be afraid to ask for help. We'll catch you next episode.